What's up, familia? I'm so excited because today I'm going to show you a simple but really effective way of totally up-leveling your lead magnet game. We're going to show you how to design lead magnets that just represent your brand and wow the heck out of your potential clients. So let's get into it. Now, we're gonna come over to Canva for this tutorial. So you're gonna see me looking here into the camera, and we're gonna get started with a simple but really important out-of-the-box trick. Over the years, I've learned that with Canva, you have incredible templates that can really serve you. But in this particular case, we're actually not gonna use a traditional template most people use for lead magnets. Instead, we're gonna pick a non-traditional template to get started with. So we're here in the design section, and most people will come over to the document section and click on the A4 document or the report or the invoice or memo templates. And these are all awesome templates, but they're not really great for lead magnets. So instead, we're actually going to step outside the box and take a look at some of the other templates that are accessible here. But then what are we going to use for, that front page of our lead magnet cover? There's so much to choose from. If you come over to the marketing section, you can go with something like this awesome poster or a flyer. And don't worry too much about the dimensions. We are going to eventually make this 8.5 by 11 inches. So it's printable and ready to go. But I want you to just look at the design overall. Step outside the box. There's a cool newsletter template here, and if we continue on, we're gonna see one of my favorites, which is the magazine cover. There's media kit ones and of course proposals, so take a look at those two and see which one you like. But for right now, I wanna hit the magazine cover, and it's already a really cool template. It's already 8.5 by 11, which is great in terms of our dimensions. And then we can kind of browse through the different covers here and see, okay, so I love this one. Looks really cool, and if we open it up, we see there's even more designs to kind of choose from. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose this design, and then I'm gonna really tweak it and make it my own. Now, in Canva, there's tons of images that you can use for free, but if you have your own, that's even better. For us, for the purpose of this tutorial, we're just gonna use one of the ones that's already in Canva and kind of go with the flow. So what I'm looking for here is just some travel photos, and I can first look through and see if there's any categories that might be helpful. There's a beach one, family one, cool. So I'm actually gonna look for something more with a European flair. So I'm just gonna type in Europe, see what comes up. Sweet, this looks kind of cute, but again, we want to make it our own. So I'm looking for something that's a little bit less, stock template-y and more organic. Okay, so I really like this one. It's a pro photo, which means there's going to be a really small cost usually associated with the image. You can kind of see here, it's definitely a pro feature. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this one. And already this lead magnet cover is looking really, really good. Of course, we want to totally tweak this to our own liking, and depending on the title of your lead magnet, you're gonna wanna change and adapt all of this content. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove this barcode because we definitely don't need that for our lead magnet, and then I'm gonna focus on editing the colors and the text right over here. Okay, so this is just a preliminary title for our lead magnet. Again, you want to make sure that you're really focusing on this part, but because this is just design elements, design aspects of lead magnets, I'm not going to go too in depth here. But you kind of get the gist. You want to go ahead and change up the size, adjust the title text, and change the fonts to fit your own brand and your own style. And hey, if so far this tutorial is valuable for you, definitely consider subscribing if you're into marketing and business strategies to up-level your online business game. This is the place to be, so hit that subscribe button. All right, so now that I've adjusted my fonts and curated the colors and figured out the aesthetics, it's time to head into the meat and bones of the lead magnet. We're gonna go ahead and add a new page, and of course, you can come back here to your template and see if the existing one fits your design needs. Now, this looks really nice, but we're really just trying to create a specific checklist or a guide in this case. So you really just want to play around with the colors and the pages and just get a basic outline of what you want to create. So I really think this would be a great starting page for our guide. And then I'm gonna go here and add another one where I can envision having a little bit more content with maybe some checklists and some tips. Now you can always go back here to take a look at other templates and see what they have to offer, see if there's anything similar to what you want to create, get some ideas from other templates and mix and match the styles. But in this case, I actually want to open up that additional planner that we talked about and see if there's anything that would make sense. For example, here's a travel itinerary that I think we could totally use in the lead magnet as, again, that building block to see what it would look like as the finishing touches come into play. And so all you have to do is literally go in, copy the design elements and paste them into your new page by clicking Control V, and they should appear, but they're not appearing. So we're gonna do that again.
A few moments later.
All right, so all I have to do to copy this template over is just click on all of the elements. So start by dragging the cursor outside of the window and then select all the individual elements, hit Control C, and then come over to the design you want to paste it and click Control V to paste it there. Now, initially you might not see all of it. That's okay, I promise it'll show up. So we're actually gonna click on the background, Control C, and then again, click Control V to get the background. We're gonna send that to the back so that we have our design. So there it is. And now we're gonna kind of go through and see if there's any other pages that we wanna add to our lead magnet. I was kind of hoping that we would get something like a checklist, like I mentioned. So I'm actually gonna go back to the original page and actually, we already have it pulled up here. So we're gonna go and look at some of those worksheets that we clicked on earlier or took a look at. So let's see what kind of worksheet we could add here with all these really nice templates. There's so much to choose from. So I kind of like this one right here. I think that would look pretty good. Just as like a worksheet to plan out your travels. And again, I'm not a travel agent, so I'm literally just kind of going through this process and winging it. All right, so we've copied this page. Now we're gonna paste it here in our design. And now we want all the aesthetic to look really similar, and that's what we're gonna do now. So I'm actually gonna go through, add some images, make some edits to the text, and we'll look at the finished result. Now, one quick trick I want to show you is how you can use the copy style tool. So by clicking on the specific element you want to copy, hitting copy style, and then going down to our next page's heading text, I can literally use one click to update my design. So now that we have our outline completed, we've filled out our content, edited the font and the colors, let's take a look at the finished product. So this is what the lead magnet looks like. If we kind of take a look at it from the last page all the way up, you'll notice that there is a cohesive brand story, right? There's vibrant images, there's pairing fonts, there's similar colors, and the overall aesthetic looks really pleasing. It's a much higher quality experience when your ideal clients experience just a little bit of what your brand is about. And of course, when they consume your information, they're more likely to utilize it and actually want more from you than if you just kind of put together a janky looking lead magnet. So now it's your turn. Let me know in the comment section below if you're either going to up-level your existing lead magnet using the strategies that we just discussed in this video, or if you're gonna create a brand new one to bring in more leads and more potential clients into your email list. Remember, creating a lead magnet is an amazing way of adding a ton of value to your ideal clients and just showcasing a brand new experience from the minute they sign up to your email list. If you want to dive in deeper into this whole topic of creating lead magnets, I'm going to link below some resources that we can't put into this video because it would be way too long, including our free perfect lead magnet checklist, a bunch of additional blogs and tips and tutorials all about lead magnets, a playlist here from our videos related to the same topic, and our perfect lead magnet course in case you're interested. Super excited to help you as you up-level the entire aspect or element of your lead magnet creation process. So if you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comment section below. And hey, if you're into up-leveling your marketing and business game, this is the channel to be at. So definitely consider subscribing and let's learn together. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next episode. Un beso, bye for now, and hey, here's the next video you should totally watch. Or maybe it's here. One of these places. All right, it's time for me to go. Bye, guys. Upgrading the entire user experience of your lead magnets. No, let's start over. Not user experience. All right. Again, take 3. All right, so now that we have literally total, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's it. Bye.